The hell is that? Gotta get back to my metal scene. Looks like this is the only metal shirt that I got, and I don't think there'll be any difference. Like, it's really a metal shirt, though it's gonna really gonna work out properly with this kind of attire with my shorts on, and looks like I'm gonna be able to create a legacy with this kind of fashion. Like, having a metal shirt is one thing that I gotta do. I gotta keep buying a lot of metal shirts. Like, I only have this one. It's actually Kurt Cobain's. Totally something metal for me, and gotta be able to buy more metal shirts once I get a good hang of this shirt, and I'll be able to gotta create something out of this, like, the legacy. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I gotta find the right costume disguise before I create a legacy out of my reputation, and this is really gonna work. But let me check out other stereotypes that I could come up. But I gotta get hang of this, keep using this for a week or two or whatever. I gotta go outdoor or wherever I'm going. I gotta keep using this. Besides, gotta create a legacy, whatever which feels, stereotypes which feels actually, well, I got this idea of metal stereotypes from Beavis and Butthead. The shirts that they're wearing, but this seems like the right one. I only have one though, and it's Kurt Cobain, but it's a metal shirt. And let me think about something. If I gotta create a legacy out of my fashion statement, or fashion, or disguise or stereotypes, or disguise of stereotypes, it gotta be I gotta turn out to be a model or something when people find out who I am. But having found out something about me, they gotta talk about me or investigate, or I don't know. I just gotta do this. I gotta use everything up, like all the stereotypes, so that I could create a legacy and an impact on how I am part of the music industry. Besides, everything nowadays is about music, and I gotta be able to be an all-out person. Like, I can be flexible, and I should be able to find a lot of friends with different stereotypes. In every crowd, there has to be a friend, or like there has to be an influence. I gotta be influenced for every. I gotta be a part of influence, or I gotta be an influencing model or something, like I don't know, basically I can think about that, but I just couldn't, just won't let out from my mouth. Can't really say what I want to do, but I know what I want to do. I just want to have an image of having been being a part of all stereotypes or genres, and basically have a lot of communication connections with different parts of the city and the urban life. Like wherever I am, I'll be accepted by every stereotypes. Though being a model and everything, gotta be a rock star though. So this is gonna be a metal shirt that I'm gonna be wearing. Okay, looks like that the more stuff that I got for the reggae stereotypes on my tattoos, and basically I have a lot of Bob Marley t-shirts. Don't got any other reggae stereotypes or reggae shirts other than Bob Marley, and definitely that would still be cool with the reggae stereotypes crowd, and is gonna be how am I supposed to have an outlook, though totally have my unoriginal fashion for a Rasta, but the stereotypes is much more better to work on, because if I do the Rasta original getup, like what the Rastas are doing, I would actually look like a movie star or something. But this one is more appropriate, just the stereotypes, like just like the ordinary crowd, non-Jamaican people, and totally would actually enjoy listening to any reggae artists on my music box, and I gotta be able to keep wearing these stuff. And looks like since this is something that I kept for a while, it's also been molded, has molds and stains, though I gotta keep using it until it's gone. Looks like my metal shirt has small holes caused by the termites, but it's still good. I gotta keep using that since it already has holes anyway. Anyway, that's just a metal shirt, and this is just a reggae shirt. Just gotta be able to use this as something powerful to gain a lot of crowd to like what I'm trying to make out of a legacy, out of my modeling. Looks like it's a scooter that I got here. Can be used for such reggae crowd or something, like, reggae people doing extreme sports that I can hang out with. Like I'll be able to use this, maybe even use this for shooting films when I'm elsewhere, like, or even out of town or something. But I can really use it here in our city. This probably is for the reggae, because they all use BMX. Those Rastas. And besides, in my room, when I invite something to go to my house, they will see that my turntables has Bob Marley cover, even using Bob Marley stereoed up turntables, and I also have a painting that I made, which is the Bob Marley stereoed up turntable, which is from my DJ effects or DJ image. But anyway, gotta be able to keep using all these reggae stuff since I'm saving all the other stuff. I gotta be able to use all of these stereotype shits to gain power, because that's actually the best thing to do is to be powerful, and I gotta use all of these stuff to use those to use those powers. Totally, it is really cool, but it's really weird. No, rock. I know. I'm not sure if this rock shirt is pretty. This rock band is cool, but I think it's doesn't matter anyway. Since I have a lot. I don't know any of these rock bands are cool, but I've heard of them, and I've seen them everywhere, like people wearing these shirts, and but I'm not sure if they're cool bands for some rocker stereotypes crowd. But it doesn't matter. It would probably come out as like definitely there probably was gonna be there's probably going to be no diversity with rockers, whatever you're wearing, probably your rock shirt I'm wearing probably doesn't matter. If it's rock, it's gonna be cool to party out with, to drink, just like like the Happy Gilmore movies, like like the Adam Sandler movies, like a lot of crowds there, like rocking out. Like there doesn't have to be any, doesn't have to be strict on diversities on the group or the band that I'm wearing to be a rocker, and totally have to wear all these. I have a couple more of them. And definitely be able to use, since it's kind of weird. Like rockers are supposed to be weird but cool. Like totally be able to use some of my props for this, specifically absolutely all of the wigs that I got for my fashion shows. Totally be able to gain power in getting involved with all of these stereotypes, crowds, different stereotypes, and become a model that I am, and become really flexible in each crowd of stereotypes. And I'll be able to properly dress up, even though regardless where I'm going, which crowd I'll be going to, or even in the open. Totally, with this rock shirt, I can still be a DJ by wearing my wigs. Though it doesn't come out as a rocker, it comes out as a DJ when I wear my wigs, and I have plenty of wigs. Though I'm gonna be able to use this rock shirts really handy. Just need to understand one thing. I need to know when to come out as a DJ, because basically I can't just be a DJ here in my room wearing wigs all the time. So I'll probably use these caps. I mean these wigs as wigs. I mean as caps. I gotta be able to use this as caps when there's probably an event that I'm going to or something or somewhere. It can be just be in the open, but that has to be an event where I have to wear this as a cap. It'd be more like a party dude thing, and so this is a rocker shirt. I know it's kind of a good band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I'm not sure if they're still cool right nowadays. But totally had to buy this. So it's got a good design, though. Besides, a lot of people have a lot of tattoos now, and this band is actually the one that started out the tattoos, I think. But totally, I'll be able to DJ all of these genres, these rock bands. Doesn't matter what kind of music I'm DJing, I'll be able to scratch on them, and I'll be able to probably, if I create a social media content or something wearing my rock shirts, I'll still be a DJ wearing all of my wigs. And anyway, gotta remove this, and still it's gonna be a rocker without the wig, but it's gonna be still a DJ. Like, nothing's gonna change that. I'll still be a DJ, whatever I'm wearing, unless I'm wearing something unprofessional or like something different, like maybe for a movie or something, like not being a DJ, like wearing something different, like being programmed like that. I gotta wear these rings, though. It's totally a different story with this one. Definitely it's a rocker, but this kind of rocker is the stereotype that will actually look like a rock star, but not a stereotype, but definitely is actually a rocker. So I think using my rings with this kind of attire to actually turn out to be a rocker, but not really just stereotypes, but really a rocker who is in a band or something, like really a rock star kind of look. Don't know if even with ruined shirts like this, it still looks like a rock star, though. I don't know how to be able to do this. Maybe I can only use this for, like, maybe if I have to dress up even more, like, this actually has to be an even darker rocker. Stereotypes, or probably for night outs in a bar, watching bands. Not sure. Totally, this is not really a DJ for me. But maybe I can fix my earrings. To turn it into a DJ outfit. Yeah, totally is still a DJ. It's gonna be somewhat rock star or rocker. And let me think of something quickly. Totally just don't understand this stereotypes. It's gonna be a DJ still. For me, that's the only way for me to understand. But anyway, looks good. Anyway, DJs in the 80s would actually still dress up as rockers with a little bit of rings like this, and so gotta be able to study this one up. Anyway, I'm a model. I have to still be a DJ when I do this too, so that doesn't have to be seriously, totally extremely rocker or rock star. Anyway, but gotta be able to know what this outfit is for compared to the ones that are or stereotypes, but this one is definitely extreme. Now this one is the hip hop stereotypes. Though I gotta know that this is just a stereotypes, but totally it's just a stereotypes. Like in high school, doesn't necessarily that you're an artist though, or like I gotta be able to use this like just like for modeling. It's a stereotypes like to join the crowd, when I'm in a hip hop event or something like stereotypes and anyway gotta be able to since I'm only staying at home, gotta be able to like just use ordinary clothes, not be a stereotypes. I gotta be able to feel it like just so that if someone comes and they see me like wearing any ghetto outfit or wearing uptown hip hop, this would actually back up or support those outfits into turning myself into like genuine hip hop. But this one's the stereotypes kind of fashion for a DJ. Gotta fix my earrings though. So it's a DJ though. The ghetto and the uptown old school hip hop and stuff are actually just the real hip hop, the real stuff that are ordinary clothes, the real hip hop, and it's gonna be not really dressed up or anything like it was just only daily clothes, and this one's the DJ. The stereotypes basically are different stereotypes that I'm making are actually DJ hype that I'm making out of creativity to use these stereotypes as a DJ hype outfit. The one with the black shirt a while ago, the rocker, that's not really a stereotype, but I still converted it into a DJ, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm all good. Everything that I'm making is a DJ for the DJ hype project. Though I don't want to make the ghetto and the uptown hip hop and probably I'm gonna make the Amboy or Filipino hip hop a DJ. Let me try that one out. It looks like I'm all set to doing the Amboy stuff hip hop. Though this is the Amboy hip hop. Though I'm not sure basically how this could turn out to be a hip hop, because they probably all just sound like hip hop when they speak English or Amboy stuff but totally it's not really that really a hip hop or something. Probably just a rich Filipino guy, very rich, who lives in the U.S. and just came back to the Philippines to look different, like to have the somehow the what they had to go through when they were living in the United States for a long time, or grew up there, or how they grew up, how they used to. They probably how to do it, but I'm not really sure why they're definitely hip hop like that. Maybe it's because of the culture, culture mix up with blacks and whites and other American Filipinos or American Filipinos living with or grew up was born in the United States. This is how it looks like. It's totally hip hop. I mean, I haven't seen an Amboy who is a rocker. I never met an Amboy who is a rocker actually. But I get more actually more acquainted with the white and the black rockers rather than to be with a Filipino or Amboy rocker. I never met one. I got one. I got a cousin who was born there who is actually a rocker, but I think he's still a hip hop when he got here. But he's doing rocker things, but I don't think so. I think he's still a hip hop. But I can still get acquainted with those kind of people calmly. I think the real rockers are with the whites and the blacks who are rockers. So, I'm not sure if the black rockers are really rockers, but probably they are, because definitely they're Jamaicans are rockers, though they call them Rasta, and totally they definitely are rockers. Like Lenny Kravitz is a rocker. I can't really say that he's a hip hop. But this is how the Amboy looks like, though. And this is actually the non-budget friendly clothes that I bought in a thrift shop. All of them are tie-dye, or some of them are not. Though totally just have to be myself now, and I gotta, like if I'm not really into, because wearing hip hop is basically something I want to do during before the break of dawn. I mean before sunrise, like earlier today, like in the morning night, but not on daytime. It's actually too dressed up, so I just gotta be like my usual alter ego of or the counter of the Amboy to a normal rich kid Filipino. Let me, so this my blinks were actually work two ways. The one with the gold actually are for my home use, but for the rich kid attire like this one, the rich kid, the Filipino rich kid. I'm not sure. It seems like just a regular rich kid who wears blinks. The gold one for the what I would actually wear at home using flip flops, or slides or something. But since I'm wearing shoes, I'm actually, so wearing shoes are actually something that makes the outfit like not a home attire. So I gotta wear something, a bling that is actually the silver one. So that's the difference between the silver and the green one. I mean the silver and the gold one. So I got all the gold separated from the silver. So by wearing a silver one, like the bling one, it's totally an outdoor for a rich kid attire. Even without the bling, it's still a rich kid. So this is actually how the rich kid looks like. Let me fix my shoes. Let me tie it. I think I'm ready to get my brewed coffee downstairs, or eat breakfast and vape for a while with this attire. I think I'll be able to feel my old self back, despite growing up in the years, experiencing a lot of changes when I was in high school, learning about other kids from school who are actually totally super rich. That it turned my mind into thinking that I'm actually just poor. But all along, I was dressed up like this when I was a kid, thinking that I was rich. But totally, when I met all the other, there was a time that all the hidden stuff were brought up, and there were actually more rich people around. And it turns out that I'm not really rich, but I'm still a rich kid with this attire, and totally not really poor anyway. Even if I'm broke, it's totally normal. So I think better. Well, it's not really something like a hip hop, but totally it's just a rich kid. It's wearing this bling stuff, but I'm totally making out a DJ hype, uh, DJ hype or DJ fashion, and totally gain or support or like create a legacy for my image and my reputation in social media and be a public figure soon.